Pete Anderson, the CIO, our IT department director, a number of things. I really appreciated Mark's presentation. I think he did a great job focusing on several of the key areas that we need to learn about. Trust being most important. I really liked his navigate, not just because I spent 25 years in the Navy, but also because I think that really is our biggest role. Once we have the trust built, we really do have to navigate and help our folks navigate. His mentor part at the end was particularly appropriate, I think, because I think that's a lost art to a large degree, and several of the companies that I talked to here have reinstated that in their infrastructure, if you will, to do that. So I think that's really going to be helpful. I think you really have to believe in the cause, and you really have to stand up for it. So if we're setting the example, as we talked about in these sessions, that's really what we need to do. But we have to let our folks understand how important they are and how valuable. I mean, we can't do it without them. Sort of like the discussion we had out in the hall about the lowest person on the totem pole maybe in NASA and his role and how crucial it was overall to the big picture. And I think that's what we have to instill in our folks while we try and make sure we can achieve things. I think in the context of leadership and management, that's why we're focusing on adding leadership training to the employees, both the non-manager employees as well as the leadership employees. But I think going forward, following a number of the points that Mark made, I think can really help us as we go through this process. The Lean Six Sigma effort that we've initiated to really make some sense out of where do you focus on? What can you look at? How can we reduce waste? How can we improve the processes in the city? TQM is the one I was trying to think of out in the hall.
That's right, total quality management.
And then we added that to make it total quality leadership was our next step, if you will.
Follow the lead of the city of Fort Worth to innovate, to improve performance. Contact Mark Fenner. He gets results. 469-293-6198. This is Bob Kaplitz for the RISE Performance Group.